Hey everybody, what's up? Sir Venom IK coming to you right now for another review ship. The Tier 6 UK carrier, the British carrier, the ARK Royal. Now, what can I say about the ARK Royal? Let's see if we can't say something nice about it. But first, let's go through the negativity. The planes are slow. The planes are awfully slow, and they get shot down quite a bit. You have biplanes, as the Swordfish is out there. Now, this is an iconic plane, and I understand people why they wanted this Swordfish in there, but they are grossly slow. Now, this is a Tier 6 CV, which you have the equivalent of Tier 4 and Tier 5 planes on a Tier 6. So when you see Tier 8 boats, you're done. You're not going to do anything. You're going to be so angry at the lack of ability for you to do anything. It's almost like the Kaga with Tier 7 planes going up against Tier 10s. If you guys have ever played the Kaga, I get that same feeling when I play the ARK Royal of just utter uselessness. Now, it might just be because I'm a terrible CV player, and I'm going to go on record and saying I'm a very bad CV player. It could be that. But there are some good things about this. The torpedoes are slow, so whatever. I don't use those very often anyway. These dive bombers, or the carpet bombers, as it were, are something to talk about. There's something pretty special. Now, you get 3 planes in an attack squadron, right? And you get 12 bombs per plane. We're talking 36 planes per drop. So that entire little circle is going to be filled with splashes that people will enjoy. I remember one time at Tier 6, I hit a Tier 6 Fubuki or something like that. I hit him 19 times with bombs. Out of the 36, I hit him 19 times. I did a lot of damage to this guy. Not only did I do a lot of damage to this guy, but I also set him on fire twice, which is a decent, 13% or something like that. Pretty close to 13% fire chance. The only downside to this is that these bombs only pin 18 millimeters of armor. So if you're dropping on something like a battleship, some of that deck plating is a little bit thicker than 19 or 18. So you're only really aiming for the superstructure here on these bombs. But you're going to hit a lot of them, and you're going to break a lot of bombs too, which I find a little frustrating, especially when you need to put people down and you drop and you hit them 19 times and you only get one actual pin and the rest of them just shatter for nothing. You end up getting 2,000 damage or 1,000 or not even 1,000 damage because these bombs don't penetrate very high. Other than that, it's a typical Tier 6 CV. It does very well. It has the fighter. The fighter does pretty good. I don't understand why they would bring this in other than nostalgia, basically. I understand the ARK Royal's place in history and how special it was during World War II. And I think that it does have a place in this game, but at Tier 6, CVs are kind of crap. If you're top tier, then you do fine. If you're bottom tier, then you do bad. But then you put bottom tier and Tier 4, 5 planes on a Tier 6 carrier that doesn't really measure up even at its own tier. You're going to be hurting, and people are going to get this boat and they're going to play this boat and they're going to love it. But I don't get the boat, so I don't know what they could do to make it better, other than maybe give them some more speed on their planes. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a CV player, and I'll be honest with you, CVs are not my game. But we'll play it, we'll test it out, and that's what we did. Overall gameplay, in my limited experience for CVs, I'm going to give it about 5. I'm going to give it an average number. I have no idea. Could it be better? Sure. Could it be worse? Hell yeah. It could be a Hosho. It could be Tier 4. Overall, I really don't know what to do with this boat. Maybe you guys will when it comes out. They haven't said how it was going to be released or when it was going to be released, but I'm just kind of meh about this thing. I will give it a 5.5 instead, actually, because of those bombs. Those bombs, when they drop out there and you see this just big, massive thing of bombs dropping on people, that kind of gets you excited about the rest of the boat, which, then you're let down. That's why I only gave it a half a point. So 5.5 is my total score on this for fun value, and it's only on those bombs. As for the rest of it, I have no idea. Overall, get it if you want it. I mean, I'm sure you guys will get it eventually anyway, just because y'all want to have that piece of history, and that's what this thing is. History. Overall, I give this thing a 5.5. It's not terrible. It's not the best. I give it the extra 0.5 instead of just leaving it at 5 because of those bomb droplets, man. I'm telling you, man, you guys will be impressed at how much bombs that you're actually dropping on people. And some of the better CV players out there are going to be able to get 20 hits, are going to be able to get 25 hits. Oh, man, somebody might actually get all 36 of them to hit. How many of them are going to break? I don't know. We'll see that in the future. Overall, like I said, 5.5. What do? Make these planes tankier, make these planes faster. Maybe it'll survive a little bit at tier 8. I still think that +1, -1 matchmaking is the best way to go for CVs, as they're just out tiered right now until the tier 5, 7, and 9 CVs come back in. Now, once you do that, then you won't see a whole lot of tier 8 games as this tier 6 CV, but you will see some 7s and you will see some 5s, and I think that's probably about the limit. 7 is really the limit for this, because then the AA just gets way too strong at tier 8, and you're not really doing anything anyway. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you very much for watching. I am a Sir Venom IK. This has been the ARK Royal review, and I can't wait for this thing to come out, I guess. I mean, I go around and drop bomblets on people, and, well, yeah. I love you, Earl. We'll see you guys later.